Hey, hello everybody once again. Welcome back to the stream. I am going to skip the disclaimers for this one. I am just going to throw in the new usual trigger warning because I have no idea what to expect from the games that we're going to be playing, and they're all going to be horror games, so potentially any number of trigger warnings there. Um, all the usual disclaimer bits of this is streaming to Facebook and Twitch. Hello to everybody on both of them. And I can't promise if this will be a long stream or a short stream, but this next game that we are going to play, so the one that we just finished playing, or just attempted playing, and I died 4 times, was After Hours. We are now going to give a shot at Alpha Polaris, which is a horror adventure game. And aside from the title, that is basically everything I know about it. So let's open it up. Yes, run in windowed mode. Thank you for asking. It's loading resources. Necro snacks. Turmoil games. Is that streaming nicely? Yeah, that's streaming nicely. Alright, let's lower the audio down a little bit. A little bit more. Yeah, that looks good. Okay, so, graphics, font size, blah blah blah. Cool, that all looks good. Shadows, yeah, we definitely want shadows. Alright, so this is Alpha Polaris, which could possibly actually be based on a Lovecraftian story, but I say that purely on the basis of the use of the word Polaris. So, you know, it could also have nothing to do with Lovecraft ever in any way, shape, or form. Let's find out, shall we? New game. Well, ooh. So my theory going into this is that we're basically going to be playing John Carpenter's The Thing. And I say that entirely because of Antarctica. That's it. Ignoring the fact that we are also clearly in the north of the world. That's it. We're going with that. Ooh, it's pretty. I mean, the icy setting is already a little Mountains of Madness. I mean, maybe. You know, just because it's a wintry scene, you know, just because Lovecraft wrote in a wintry place does not therefore make anything in a wintry place Lovecraftian. But, wintry place, Antarctica, yeah, that's a great descriptor. Go to Antarctica, where it's winter all year round. Okay, so that was just the intro cinematic. Oh, the sound is so low. Okay, let's... Yes, I, the Norwegian guy, am in here. Oh, it's a visual novel. Okay. There's another polar bear for you to stun. I'm just going to read this out because I clearly need to turn the audio up. Or try and fiddle with the audio or something. Yeah, there's another polar bear for you to stun. We are going to be friendly. We are not going to be jerks. We are going to be friendly. Okay, if you can come back in an hour or two. You think it'll wait while you snooze away? Rise and shine, Norway, and if you don't, I'll shoot that thing myself. You want to get that science project of yours or whatever it is done? I'm telling you, this is John Carpenter's The Thing! Ooh, the Arctic, not the Antarctic. Yeah, we saw the Northern Lights, or I think they were the Northern Lights in the, menu screen, so... I've been saying Antarctic, but it is very much Arctic. Give up. Yeah, we're just gonna give up. And don't let Miss Alaska hold you up back there. Words in Norwegian. True, I forgot our southern lights are a different hue. Yeah, the northern lights and the southern lights are different. I've never seen the southern lights, so I don't actually, I've never even seen pictures of them. So I don't actually know what the differences are, but I do know that there are differences. So, you know, I just kind of went with, yep, cool, that is the Arctic. Anyway, 'cause let's face it, some people don't even know the southern lights exist. Where is... I want to change the audio. But, change game options? Alright, let's go with that. I reckon I can go a little bit louder. There we go. That should be perfectly fine, I theorize. Alright, okay, so it's all operated by mouse. Doesn't look to be any navigation aside from mouse. Cool. Alright. I am Rune Cudgerson. Okay, I need to get all my polar bear gear. I still have things to do. Yeah, one of those things could be sleep. My bag! Which has stuff in it. Okay, so that is just my inventory, basically. Cool. So this is a point-and-click adventure game, I guess? A 3D point-and-click adventure game. Triangulation device that I don't need right now. My computer! Text viewer! Alright, we have an abstract. People are talking. Well, I thought owls were typically pink to yellow, but it turns out green is quite common, so perhaps it's not easy to tell the difference based on colour. Fair enough. Alright, let's read this abstract. Greenland, polar bear hunting patterns associated with sea ice decline. Somebody should totally email that. Anyway, abstract. Near the southern latitudes of polar bear Ursus martimus range, changes in polar bear hunting patterns correlate with sea ice decline. In this thesis, we test these pattern changes in Katek, eastern Greenland, above 78 degrees latitude. Given the GPS collar's reliability, spatial accuracy, and other associated measurements, we use automated GPS collars to record the locations and activity for adult female polar bears. Compared to earlier research, we chose TTQ evaluation to evaluate the effect of sea ice diminishing on hunting behavior. Somebody knew what they were writing. Somebody knew. This is somebody's thesis. Geographic profiling and search patterns based on the critical predation concept more quantitatively. Key topics of focus include sea ice, snow, weather, marine mammals, land mammals, fish, and quality and quantity of animal populations. This research is funded by Bergen University Department of Zoology and the Bergen Zoological Museum. Katek facilities and logistical support is provided by Project EPGE, a subsidiary of Euler Petroleum Worldwide. There we go. No. I don't have any data points. Bergen campus? Oh. Alright. So, I guess this is the general area. And... oh no. We may have to do maths in this game. We may have to do maths. Yay. Alright. I have a bathroom. Isn't that nice? Cool. It's a radiator. How do I get an artificial plant? Through the corridor. Okay, so the bag is actually a overlay. Let's visit people's rooms.
Nova, are you in there?
Yeah, I don't have to talk anymore. That should be loud enough for everybody to hear.
Al.
It's a team photograph. And that's all it tells me. Knock on the spare room. go to the living room kitchen. I know that we are expected outside, but I'm exploring, darn it. Hello,
Tony
person.
spotted another polar bear outside.
Not now, Rune.
Polaris, come in, Polaris.
Go ahead, we hear you.
I found oil deep down a crevasse near Testril 2. It's an open pit, Nova. I found seep oil.
But that's wonderful.
And there's more to the story. I also ran into something unexpected. But I'd better tell you in person. I'll be there soon. While you wait, you can contact Thule. We need to announce this right away.
What was unexpected? Should I tell them something else?
Just tell them we're going to make the shareholders happy and the liberals angry pretty soon.
Okay, where are you now?
Politics.
A few miles northeast of Polaris. But speaking of tree huggers, is that Norwegian chap still bothering you?
Oh no, he's not. Not at all.
What?
I tell you, I haven't seen such an obvious crush since my prom night, and that's been a while.
He's in the room, Al. Shut it.
He's there? Well, I think that was all. See you soon. Over and out.
So he found oil. I don't know what that last part was about, though. For some reason, he seemed to think that you have a bit of a crush on me.
Crush? No, I just...
Yeah, we do.
Come on, is that how they do it in Oslo?
Whoops. I think I left the line open.
And what a thoughtful mistake it was. This has been a comedy goldmine. Look, maybe Rune could fix you something nice in the canteen. Let's say tomorrow. I'll even throw in some fuel and ammo for Tully. For distraction, you know.
I could do that.
Good.
Do I have a say in this?
Not really.
Can you cook, Rune?
That's my girl. Rune, I happen to know what she likes, but I'll fill you in later. Now is not the time.
Okay, over and out.
Over and out.
So, did you have anything else in mind?
Tully spotted another polar bear outside.
Polar bear research on a station owned by a godless oil company. You know, this might be the biggest oil discovery of our careers. While you are trying to save the Arctic. That's...
A serious conflict of interest, I know. I love ice climbing and the Arctic. That's why I'm here. Did my master's measuring skua eggs in Svalbard. As for the company, me being here is just a cheap publicity trick. I'll play along and get my thesis done. But maybe I should get moving. That bear won't be around forever.
Be careful. Everything Tully knows about polar bears comes from cola commercials.
So that was some interesting information dumps. Some leftovers. I assume this is a game where I can pick stuff up, but I haven't found anything I can pick up. And not even descriptors for most things. Oh, I just walked through that wall. Beach? Oh, I can open it! I can open it! And... nothing. There's some milk and some sandwiches that... it will turn sour if I carry it around. Okay, well, that at least gave me... I need to get my polar bear gear. Okay, yeah, cool. Where is your polar bear gear? Down it? I don't see... Anyway, it's not... I'll look at my notebook. Both malnourished, big sores on female paw pads, female with ringed seal carcass, 3-inch claws. So I've got 4 tagged. Don't approach until head down min 2 mins. Not 100% certain what that means. Secure breathing, check heart rate, remove dart. Clear off after reversal. Notes and photos. I can't read that. That was... oh, that also went away, but... that is actually too small for me to read on my screen. Like, I can't read that. I can read this, though. Interview with Norwegian biologist, Rune Knudsen, now 20... so... I also can't read. 2 words, apparently. Now a 27-year-old biology major, did his master's thesis a few years back studying skuas in... yeah, we've already got that information. Alright. Looking at you face to face can definitely see a resemblance to Nansen. What is your relationship to him and other legendary Norwegian explorers? Well, there's no direct kinship, or at least not one that I know of, but I think the same fire is in there. Like Nansen, I don't want to make any compromises. He was willing to give all he had to study the mysteries of the North. The early explorers were the ultimate nonconformists, and that's something I want to emulate myself. Nansen was also known for his athletic prowess. Is that the reason why you combined mountaineering with your studies? Actually, it was the other way around. I think I was about 16 when I and a couple of my friends founded an ice climbing club. The Club. I can't read the Scandinavian words. I didn't have any plans for studying biology back then, however that was what sparked my interest in the Arctic nature. And it was the same club that organised the Svalbard expedition. Yes, it was something, a given. I'd go there as a club, as we had always dreamed about our own expedition. Still, what I and the others didn't want was just to go on adventure. As human beings, we all have an obligation for this planet. I was preparing my master's back then, and I had heard about a need to study the changes in skua nesting in Svalbards, so we felt that was an important mission to take on and justify our trek. And the rest is history. Your paper was highly referenced, and you also secured a scholarship. Is it too early to talk about that? The grant is for studying polar bears, and I will do the relevant field studies in Greenland. Currently, I'm in the process of finding the logistical support I need, so for all the romantic era dilettantes and patrons reading this, I want to wish you good luck with that. We will keep an eye out for you, and thank you for the interview. Yeah, somebody has gone through this process in real life. Somebody knows. Okay. Anyway, I guess none of these things... Where is my stuff? Where is all my gear? To the corridor! To the garage! That seems like a logical place where I'd probably store all of my gear. It's my tent! Gasoline? Oh, what do you mean it doesn't do anything? I don't feel like looking it around for no reason. Yeah, that makes sense. A grinding machine, a table saw, press drill for reasons, some rusty barrels. That is my bag. Stored wares. I don't need anything from there. You need a lot of things though, and I don't know where they are. To the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. Get ourselves some snacks. Tranquilizer rifle? Yeah, I got a thing. To the basement. To outside. I'll grab a coat when I go out. There are no coats there. I'll probably spare one. Yoink. Some rope. Some duct tape. All important duct tape. We're finally engaging with things that are on the screen. Exploration equipment that I can't pick up. Let's go visit the lab, and then we'll go visit the basement. Oh, I was hoping somebody would be in here. This seems like a deeper game than I expected, to be honest. Oh. Oh, I can pick that up. Okay. That was a new feature. Can I put it in the bag? No, better not take it anywhere. Okay. We're going to practice proper lab protocols and not take things out of the lab, although we have an office Buddha, so I'm happy with that. Station blueprint. Yes, we can actually see something. Okay. So where are we right now? Okay, those were the bedrooms. That is, the kitchen and where we spoke to what's her name. Blah blah blah. Yeah, okay, so we're over here right now. So let's go visit the basement. That's clearly the last place. Oh wait, sedative gear. I guess I did need that. There's a teddy bear. I probably would have walked straight past all the sedative needles, to be perfectly honest, unless the game told me I needed to go there. To the basement! Maple syrup. What do you mean hard to think of any use for it? It's maple syrup! It's more valuable than cigarettes. That was supposed to be a sort of prison reference, but I don't actually know if anybody would get that reference. Anyway, up we go. I hope I have everything I need. It's a person.
Hey, Rune! Over here!
Hi, Tully. I stole your stuff.
Where is it?
Back there, behind the station. I think it tried to stalk me, so I took off.
Then it's probably a male, so let's be very careful.
So we're not tagging it, because we only tag the females.
You're just gonna walk over there, Viking?
Yeah.
I don't know if you should. That thing is just around the corner.
Okay, fine. We'll walk around the other way. Or can we go up the... Okay, we can go onto the roof. That makes more sense.
He's a big one, alright. Somewhat over 200 kilos, I'd say. And guess what? He is a she.
Does that matter?
More than one would think. Tracking collars can't be fitted to males. Their necks are wider than their heads.
Huh. So... I don't know if that worked. But let's... And she down.
Good kill.
It hit her right where it was supposed to. Just above the shoulder blade. Let's give the sedative some time to kick in and then have a closer look.
Look at that maw.
It can easily crush a seal's skull, or drag a small beluga whale out of the sea.
Mighty nasty smell.
It shouldn't be that bad.
Careful!
Relax. I know what I'm doing.
He does, I don't. What did my note say? Don't approach until the head is down, minimum of 2 minutes. Secure breathing, check heart rate, remove dart. Clear off after reversal. Tracking collar. What do you mean it wouldn't lead to anything useful? There we go.
That's a satellite tracker?
Yes, but it transmits only triangulation data. The collar will come off after a few weeks. After that, I'll retrieve it.
Awesome. I think we back off now. It's a gasoline tank. It's a sleigh dog cage. One of them's the thing. Fuel pump. To the station west. Oh, to the generator. We're going to go to the generator. Because we're going to be explorers. Back off, buddy. Yeah, not touching that sounds like a good plan. Snowplow. Garage door, station door. That was not just round the corner. did check the sedation list. Secure breathing, check... Oh, did I fail to check the heart rate or something? Maybe I should have used the oximeter. Okay. Let's go back out there and possibly use the oximeter on it. Oh, was I supposed to use the reversal agent? Yeah, I need to... Okay, so might need to use the oximeter and the reversal agent. I am a genius. I know exactly what I'm doing, which is I know nothing. I use a flag on the polar bear. Okay, that doesn't work. But the reversal agent will. She'll bite my head off if I do it now. There we go. $41! It was so close to being the perfect number. I don't think there's anything else that I need to do. So yeah. Secure breathing, check heart rate. So do I... What am I looking for? No. I should just take it easy and check the sedation checklist in my notebook. Do I... Okay, I guess I don't have the heart monitor? I guess I need to go find a heart monitor. Because I'm not checking its heart rate. Multi-tool, that totally has a heart rate monitor, right? I'm going to assume the heart rate monitor is probably in the lab somewhere. Okay, I'm out. Have a good night. Have a good night, Cassie. Thank you very much for joining us. I hope you enjoyed watching me get murdered multiple times by a creepy nurse. Heart rate monitor. Where is the heart rate monitor? I did, and I enjoyed the lecture in the beginning. It was very interesting, and I learned a lot. Good night. Good night. I found the teddy bear, but no heart rate monitor. Come on. It's a map of Greenland. If I end up having to go through a walkthrough just to locate a heart rate monitor, that will be very embarrassing. Sponge cake! There is always a need for sponge cake. There's nothing down here. I need a heart rate monitor. Where is it? I'm in correction. I'm pretty sure I need a heart rate monitor. It says I need to check the sedation checklist. What? No, not the lighter. Which was secure breathing, which I've done. Check heart rate, which I haven't done. remove dart, which I've done early, because I didn't realize I had done that, and clear off after reversal, which I've got the reversal agent. So where is a heart rate monitor? I realize I'm saying a whole lot of stuff that some of you watching may already be aware of, but I noticed that we have like several new viewers at the moment, so I'm kind of half explaining things for them. Where is my heart rate monitor? Found to be a can. That's important, right? Vacuum flask. I have absolutely no crampons. I have absolutely no idea where a heart rate monitor is. I have looked everywhere I'm basically allowed to go. I don't see why a heart rate monitor would be in the living room. I'm gonna check, but don't want to break her workflow. I feel like I've done something wrong already because I can't find the heart rate monitor. Ah. Ways to lose a game in, you know, when you've just started. Just fail at finding heart rate monitor. I'm just going to keep saying that word. Heart rate monitor. Heart rate monitor. Heart rate monitor. Did it summon it? I honestly have no idea. Let's do a walk around. Ah. I'm not sure what I've got to do. Maybe that oximeter is also a heart rate monitor or something, but I don't think so.
What are you working on next?
I don't know yet, damn it. Maybe I'll take the rest of the day off.
What are you doing here in the middle of Greenland?
My paps worked in EP offshore. This was the first logical career option.
Okay. It's a cage. Oh, it's an open cage. Okay. Can I somehow write that down? No? Can't use the reversal agent. I honestly have no idea what to do right now. No, I can't talk to him. I am so stuck right now, and I'm gonna get away from. Honestly, I'm just gonna jump online, see if there is any form of walkthrough for this game, which there probably isn't because it's a small game, and just see if there is a heart rate monitor somewhere and where the hell it is, because I am not finding it. I am absolutely not finding it. Okay. Okay. actually looks like it might help. Um, let's see. I just want to see if there is a heart rate monitor. Okay, there is at least one room that it looks like there's a room I haven't been to yet. Oh wait, no, that is a featured video for an entirely different video game. Okay. Okay, I'm actually not seeing anything about a heart rate monitor. It's listing sedative gear, which I believe I've got, tranquilizer needles, oximeter, a tracking collar, and reversal syringes, which I've got all of those. I can't seem to click on anything. Use the oximeter to feel her pulse, put it in her mouth, and then... Oh, I have to click the right mouse button. Okay. Pulse is a little over 40. So can I...
There's the reason for the smell. The right quadrant mandibular canine is chipped.
The what?
A fang. The tooth is infected and the infection is spreading. Look at the dark spots on the gums. We're done here.
We're not going to help
She
her?
can't eat with that tooth. That's why she's so badly malnourished. We need to contact the veterinary service tomorrow.
Are you gonna keep her on a leash until then?
Let's haul her to that old sled dog cage to wait for them. You stay here and guard her. I'll figure out a way to do it.
What if she starts moving before that?
I'd keep my distance. She'll be rather pissed off when she wakes up.
Okay. Can I... do anything else? Nope. But now I know that why did I not even try the right button? Alright, let's see if we can grab the snow sled or whatever. Oh, that was such a waste of time walking all over the place only to discover that I forgot the right button existed. I don't have the keys. I don't have the keys. Wait, does he have the keys? You Tilly, you got
Have
the
you
keys?
figured out how to move her? That thing will get up any minute.
Just a moment. I'll get back to you.
Oh, I think I have to type that.
Have you figured out how to move her? That thing will get up any minute.
Keys?
Let's take the snowmobile and pull her.
That might work.
What do you think?
I've got nothing to add. You be the MacGyver here, Viking. I'll pull the throttle when you're ready.
Okay. We have rope. That would hurt her. Okay. Packing tape. The flag does nothing. It does nothing. Okay, so I can't use the rope. I guess I need something else. Also, I found out the spacebar exists. It allows me to just highlight everything. I don't know if it transfers from place to place, though. Yeah, I have to press it on each screen. Snowplow! klar. Okay, I can't do anything with that apparently. Nothing over here. Literally nothing over here. Oh, there's multiple things here. Okay, let's try whatever the ratchet strap is. I cleared off 2 of the things that were there, I guess. I can't seem to click on any of those things because the snowmobile is in the way. That's the gasoline tank, fuel pump, solar panels. Okay, cool. Can I use that on? Yes, that worked. Now? Tie rope. No, not the packaging tape. I... I figured that I've got to tie it to the cage pillar at some point, but... Hang on. That actually did change the text. What is... Snowmobile can't turn inside the cage. I mean, can't we just drag her over?
What do you think?
I've got nothing to add. You be the MacGyver.
What do you think?
You be the MacGyver.
Yes, and I'm trying to tie her up to you, but it won't let me. Huh. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna turn to the walkthrough. We are going to walk through this thing. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, take one of the ropes. That's what I've done. Go outside and head towards Tully. Open the sled dog cage, which I've done. Tie a rope onto the snowmobile, the cage pillar, and the strap polar bear. Use a rope on all 3 elements. Okay, so I have to do all 3 apparently. One after the other. Okay. So 1, 2, 3. Okay. That could have been much more clearly communicated with anything, really.
Eula Petroleum's gonna love her.
We are not telling them. We need to do what we can to help her.
I'm gonna go take a leak.
Okay, so, do we have any medicine for her? Can we use the multi-tool on her teeth? back inside we go. Oh, I miss fast travel. Well, I put the gun back. Don't need anything there. Some fossils. That is the Buddha. That is a photo. Future hood. Medical locker. Oh, I can open it now. Antibiotics. Awesome. That means I would need to keep her in a very small cage for at least 14 days. I'll contact Thule first thing in the morning.
Make some room. Samples coming through.
Oh, plot.
Rune.
Al.
Pretty brisk weather out there. Leave no skin exposed.
What do you got there, Gramps?
Early Christmas. A few hours ago, I was roaming the glacier using the crevasse radar. No magnetometrics or anything. Suddenly, the thing starts bleeping and I hit the brakes. Went outside and found myself on the edge of the nastiest crevasse ever.
Holy shit!
Hey, entry
And
video.
that's not even the hairiest part. Glanced down, and there it was. Deep in the hole, a bubbling pool of crude oil. Again, no transient electromagnetics, tellurics, or anything. Just stumbled on it. So I figured there's more to this story. Tied myself to the six-wheeler's winch and went down.
You fucking went down the crevasse? Alone? And with that trunk of yours?
Yes, Tully, I bloody went all the way. Let's say I had a hunch of an old oil wizard, did some surface sampling, looked around, and found these.
Ooh.
Unsettling, isn't it? It was a sacrificial site of some kind.
That thigh bone. It's human.
Yes, there were plenty of body parts down there, but I didn't want to stick my nose any deeper than I already had. What do you think, Rune?
This is actually pretty cool.
The symbols look like some sort of elaborate writing, but it's not really my field. If you want a real analysis, we'll need to contact a paleoanthropologist.
Yeah,
Maybe, but
yeah, now we're
let's
getting
not
them.
be hasty here. The fine could mean big bucks for all of us, so let's not draw any unnecessary attention to it. Tully?
Right on, Gramps. Last time I checked, we were on an oil research station, not some fancy university.
Could be both.
You are not going to believe this. Euler himself is coming here.
Bob? They're sending Bob?
No, much worse.
No.
I'll be in my room.
What the hell was that?
Alistair Euler, the son of the company founder, is coming here. I've known Bob a long time, and in this case, the apple has landed far off.
Oh, he sure got the Ice Queen ticked off.
They have some mutual history together.
I'm going out for a smoke. You joining, Gramps?
No, thank you. I'll reward myself with a couple of sandwiches.
Viking?
No, thanks, I'm trying to quit. And if I'm not going to be allowed to contact a real expert, I'll examine those bones myself.
Knock yourself out.
Yay!
You
This
do
is my
know what your
specialty.
oil find means for Greenland, don't you?
Yes, it'll bring in money to the local people, thus giving them tools for pursuing their independence.
It'll also have a severe effect on the ecology, not to mention global climate problems.
What do you want me to do, Rune? I'm an old guy. For once, I found something worthwhile. Anyway, I suggest you take a look out of your window before going to sleep. There should be powerful aurora in the sky tonight.
Yay! I'm liking this game, even if it has been a little difficult with some of the things. Alright. There are messy symbols on the lower part, almost like they were intended to look bad. These two markings really stand out. The lower one looks human. There are some markings below, but I can't make anything of them. symbol arc. A magnificent arc of symbols on the upper part. Looks like, almost like the sky is bleeding. The sky is bleeding. The sky is bleeding. Alright, that looks like everything. I can click. Oh, wait, no. Cartridge. I don't know how to interpret these. I don't know how to interpret them. I don't know how to interpret them. It's clearly a Stargate. Look at it. It's a Stargate. We have discovered the Stargate in the Arctic. That turns out there were 3. There was one in the Antarctic and there was one in the Arctic. That's how this works. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. All right. What else do we have to look at? That's Nova's workstation. I need to cleanse the bones. Okay. I need to give this the first antibiotic shot tonight. Just sound like someone murdered you, why don't you? Are you suggesting that somebody didn't? Oh, it automatically put them in, I guess. No? Okay, they don't go in there. It said I need to get them cleaned. How do I clean them? Yeah? No. Yeah? Probably a good thing. Brush. No. I honestly have no idea. Alright. Back to the walkthrough, I guess. We are trying to find how any of this works. Blah blah blah. Open the medical locker, finishes the story, take one of the flags, which I already did, and packing tape, already done that. Talk to Tully and then use the pole. So I don't do the bones yet? Like, it was specifically telling me to do the bones and deliver the antibiotic. I guess I guess I don't do the bones yet. Okay. So we need ourselves a pole. And to talk to
What do you
Tully.
think about the find?
When are you gonna get it on with the Inuit princess, huh?
Oh, she's an Inuit. Still, more importantly, you're a douche.
Don't tell me you haven't tried.
Me? Hell no. A cold and bitter creature that woman is, an ice princess. She was working in Thule before this, right? The word is that they had to transfer her to keep a horde of ogling corporate losers away. Like the Eula guy she was mad about. And that she enjoyed the hassle an awful lot, too. Just take a number, pal.
That
Okay,
just
that's
sounds
enough.
like a predatory
I
work
have things
environment.
to do.
But if you need some advice about Inuit women in general, you are now talking to the Eskimo champ.
Right.
My point is that she'll eat you alive. She's done it before.
Wow, you are a problem, sir. Definitely a problem. Alright, now I need something that's in this room, apparently. Some wooden poles or something. Mechanical hoist, stored wares. Oh, there we go. A broom? No? Can't do anything with the broom. Do I already have the pole? No? Sorry about the constant jumping back and forth. It's just, talk to Tully. Oh, and then I have to use the flag on the table saw. Okay. Look, I know it's a thing of the genre of, you know, just keep trying things until it works. I actually usually hate that. And I hate that for a couple of reasons. Like, I love it when it's comedy. Like, you know, if you're playing a comedy game and it's just try things until it works, because half the time the fun is seeing this random thing and that random thing, and hey, it worked, or it didn't work, but that was the next step. Cool. But in a game that has a serious tone like this, I never would have thought of using the flag on the table saw unless the game specifically told me, and it has not told me. Now, it might have told me if I'd gone to the polar bear first, because I'm assuming that the wooden pole and stuff is for the polar bear, but the first thing he was telling me to do was clean the bones, and I just could not find a way to clean the bones. It just seems so... And the walkthrough I'm looking at is telling me to do the polar bear first. So it's saying that you clean the bones second. So it just seems like there's a communication gap between the game and the player. Especially because the character clearly knows what to do. But we, the player, don't. And we don't know where to get things, and so on and so forth. So it definitely feels like the sort of thing. Yeah, cool. How am I supposed to do this? Blah, blah, blah. Apply her cure using your pole with the syringe. So... has to be injected to work. Use antibiotics. I'll replace the agent with stomacine. Okay. That doesn't work. Oh, probably, yeah. There's a pole syringe my zoology professor would be proud of. Now I have a terrible spear.
It's for your own good. You'll get the next shot tomorrow.
Hurrah! I achieved the achievement veterinarian. I'll just leave the pole syringe there, I guess. Alright, now let's learn how to clean these bones. Let's all go to the lobby, let's all go to the lobby, let's all go to the lobby, get ourselves some snacks. Alright, so apparently... I click on that, and then I click on that. What? No? What? Okay. That... I mean, I worked it out, but that was still weird. Now? No? Tiny bit of acid. Brush? No. And we slide it in there. Mild solution of acetic acid should dissolve the calcite. Yay! I'll check the results in the morning. Maybe I should rest a little. Okay. To the resting station, otherwise known as a bed. To Rune's room. Sleep. Woo! Another achievement unlocked. Hey, pretty. Blup, 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 blup.
Oh shit. What a dream. What's that noise? Sounds like a garbled radio.
Alright, let's go check it out. Let's knock on people's doors first. Is she crying? Better not disturb her. Not gonna check to see if she's okay.
Al.
Okay. I assume we've got to go outside, but I'm just gonna check the radio first.
Tully, you scared the hell out of me.
I see them, Rune. The beast.
Okay, Tully, I hear you. Take it easy. Everything is all right.
No, I can't. It just starts over. There. See?
Listen to me. You are on Alpha Polaris and there's nothing here. Take it easy.
What? Are you sure?
There's nothing here, Tully. Nothing here.
Fuck.
What did you see in your dream?
I don't know. I was back in Longwoods, Maine, and then in the glacier, the polar bears. They were in the sky. It was wrong somehow.
What were the beasts you saw?
At first, I thought they were polar bears. But then, I don't know what the fuck it was. A spirit. Under the ice.
Okay, easy now.
Getting some nice Lovecraftian vibes from this. I'm liking it.
Tully, what's wrong with the radio?
How should I know? It's some electromagnetic shit or something.
Look, maybe you should go back to sleep.
No, I need to focus. You go ahead, Norway. I'll sit down here for a while.
Are you?
I'm good. Now leave me alone.
Okay. I'll do a quick check around the station.
Somebody's going insane. No. Can't turn on the radiator. Nope. Honestly, we're gonna knock on her door again, just to see if she actually responds. Nope, she's crying.
Al.
Nope, Al's just gonna ignore us. So does Tully live in the tent? We're gonna go to the basement. Is there less meat there than there was before? No, I think that's the same amount of meat. Okay. Hi, Al.
Al?
Look at that. A hell of a light show. like the sky itself was burning. Such profound beauty. I took a reading with the magnetometer, and I think we're very close to a record-breaking geomagnetic event right now.
There's something strange taking place here. The radio is blaring out some weird noise.
Yes, that makes sense, and it wouldn't even be the first time. Way back in 1859, a couple of great geomagnetic storms took place. They were caused by immense coronal mass ejections in the sun.
I wonder if that's
Back
true.
then,
Probably is.
telegraph stations were spreading all over rural America. Electricity was soon to be introduced to households, and telegraph lines operated with it. As it happened, something freaky took place during a peak in the solar storm. Stations in Portland and Boston maintained conversation for several hours with no battery power.
They were using some form of geomagnetic energy?
Correct. Geomagnetically induced current is the term. The field lines fall here, Rune. Now, I don't know the specifics, but I think the ion storm is causing the effect you described. Who knows? We might see even more peculiar things happen.
Yay, peculiar things.
How can an ionospheric phenomenon have effects this severe?
Well, I'll bet you see aurora in Norway all the time, Rune. Do you know much about them?
The basics. They're caused by solar wind getting trapped by Earth's magnetic field.
That's the science. However, the Cree call them the dance of the spirits. Looking at them here, in the middle of this desolation, they waver constantly, like a veil or a mask. A mask shifting to reveal a glimpse of some long-lost truth. Perhaps a visual message, which we, as mankind, are no longer able to connect to.
We're going to agree with that.
I remember watching them as a child and having similar sentiments. Like they were put up there as a show. There are legends in Norway. I think the Sami people believe that northern lights can descend from the heavens to hurt
Forbidden
men.
I'm
truths.
glad you understand, Rune. Getting older, I've come to realize there's a more spiritual side to the Arctic.
Yeah, something's wrong with Tully.
I
Probably should've
ran
led
into
with that.
Tully in the living room and had a conversation with him while he was having some sort of nightmare.
A waking dream? That's interesting, especially considering his fixations. He's constantly going over the dreams he's had, the dreams he will have, and so on. But I wouldn't
He's a
worry.
dreamer.
Ted's obviously very responsive to these things, and he's been under some stress lately. The isolation and the darkness can get to you.
Not like this. It took me several tries to get him to wake up, and what he told me about the dreams...
Yes, but still, between you and me, waking dreams occur mostly in juveniles. Let's put it this way. Ted doesn't always operate on the level of maturity one would expect.
What about my nightmares, huh?
There's more. I've also had a nightmare. In my dream, I remember the terror of someone watching me from a distant ice shelf. Tully had a feeling of something haunting him in the woods.
You think there's a connection?
I don't know what to think.
Without trying to be dismissive, you both have spent long days out on the glacier. Anyhow, there may still be a powerful subconscious message for you to grasp. A spiritual one, as some people in touch with themselves would say.
You could be right.
But maybe you should hit the sack before I switch on my full ramble mode.
That there is the only thing separating my personality from Al's personality. I am always in full ramble mode.
There's more. I've also had a nightmare. In my dream, I remember the terror of someone watching me from a distant ice shelf. Tully had a feeling of something I don't know.
Without Anyhow, they're a spirit.
You could be right.
But
Alright, we're ending this conversation.
one more thing. I don't think you'll be able to reach anyone with a radio tomorrow. We've blanked out during ion storms half this magnitude before.
Then I'll treat the bear myself.
That's the spirit. We should also power down the tower so nothing gets fried. Don't worry, I'll take care of it.
No, you won't. Alright, I guess we're done. Let's, go talk to Tully. I said I need sleep. Let's just go check in on Tully before we go to sleep. not in his room. Oh, better leave him be. Okay. And she's probably still upset about whatever she's upset about. That will definitely be a plot point later. Alright. We are out of here. Bedtime! We're not going to watch the amazing light show because we're Norwegian. I've already seen it many times. Woo, day 2.
Hey, Knudsen, you gotta see this!
Kamardar.
Don't you go all sweet on me. I found something real fucking eerie.
The Swede here needs a little more sleep.
You need to see this.
Fan. Får väl stop.
We're just gonna
Okay,
give up.
you win.
Get down here then. And about last night, we need to talk.
I will take my sweet time getting to you. Absinthe? Absinthe? What have I been writing on the computer lately? Nothing new. Yeah. My data points, no. Triangular will be for later. Alright, let's just get going. Knock, knock.
Nova, are you in there?
No answer. Big Al, are you in there?
Al.
Nope. Radiator, are you in there? Hey. Nova's not on the waiting. Alright. Hang on. I clicked on myself instead of into the kitchen. See, this is why you always explore the kitchen.
Everything all right?
Yes, just had a lousy night.
You're not the only one. The radio woke me up.
At least you got some sleep. I've been running those samples for, what, like 4 hours now?
If there's something I can do to help, like pick off the Harrier bug legs.
Thanks, but those bugs are still microscopic. How's the bear doing?
I don't know. I haven't visited her yet.
Dreams.
You don't look like you slept too well. Rough night?
No, it's more like personal stuff.
Haven't had any strange dreams?
Not really.
Tully had night terrors last night. Seems pretty shaken.
I know. First morning in months, he didn't tell any of his sexist jokes.
He should have those dreams more often.
Al thought you might have some insight on those bones and the hide he found.
If you mean as an Inuit, not that much. People often have this misconception of our cultural unity, but in reality, there are many different cultures and groups. I'm a Canadian Inupiat. In Greenland, there's the Kalaallit, although the dialect spoken here in the north is Inuktun. It's very close to the Canadian Inuktitut that my mom spoke to me. However, I took some courses on Paleo-Eskimo cultures, so I might be able to tell you something.
Woo! An expert. Sort of.
From my first day here, I noticed how you take pride in your past. I'm sure your mom taught you that.
Not really. She always told me to forget the bygone ages and become a trucker.
We are commenting on her talent, not her looks. I mean, she does look wonderful, but,
Losing you to the
Commentary.
logging industry would have been a waste of talent.
You should see me driving a Kenworth double trailer up the Wrangell Mountains before you say that. Definitely not for the faint-hearted. Anyway,
see?
I
Takes
learned to
pride
take
in that.
pride in what I am after I moved to Alaska and went to university.
The date!
You didn't seem very happy to hear Euler Jr. was coming.
We just don't need anyone from management meddling in things right now, especially those who are full of themselves.
We on for tonight?
We are, but I have to zone out for a while first.
When did we ask her out on a date? Was it...
It's supposed to be a major oil prospect down there?
Yes, but Al thinks we need to do a little more work before trumpeting about our find.
Okay. I think I'm done here. We are gonna go find Al, and then we are gonna go outside. Oh, we'll check out the bones first. And maybe Al if he's in there.
Morning.
Yep, let's check out Al.
Morning. Made any progress with the thesis?
Not really.
Well, if it helps, our little side project here, the one involving oil, is showing some real promise. I see you're making progress with those. Let me know if you find anything.
Okay. So that's nothing new. We just cleaned the bones, I guess. Can we talk to Al about anything?
Did you have any nightmares last night?
Yes, I had this recurring one when Euler Jr. catches us not doing our jobs. Other than that, just some nighttime flatulence, but that's definitely out of excitement.
Tully's dreams have really gotten to him.
Look, Rune, Ted is not really operating on between you and me.
I understand you found a large enough reservoir here to start drilling.
Beats me. Determining the field size will take some seismic work. But we know there's some prime stuff down there. Saturation, volume, color, sweet taste, and whatnot.
Sweet taste.
Substantial bonuses heading our way if we can focus on the mission at hand.
Do you think I can use the radio now?
It's still powered down, and I think we should keep it that way. The Tempest is raging up there, even now, in the daytime. That could seriously cripple our equipment. I don't think we'd be able to contact anybody. Unless you want to listen to some dork playing ukulele on Radio Waikiki. One time,
maybe I do.
A few years back, I remember being unable to hear even the carrier wave from Thule, while still listening to the Moscow Philharmonic. Strange are the ways of upper atmospheric transmissions.
I understand you have a long work history in the Arctic.
Too long, my friend, too long. I've seen all kinds of creatures in here. All kinds of jaunty fellows.
What are you working on?
Tellurix, if that means anything to you.
Nope.
We need to hustle with this thing. Bob's kid is not known for his tactfulness.
Yeah, fair enough. Alright, let's get outside. We've kept him waiting long enough. Let's go that side. To the cage! Oh. Didn't expect that.
She's gone.
That's a piece of her flesh.
So she wanted out and ripped the cage open?
I don't see any other way this could have happened. Putting her in the cage was a dumb idea.
You've been doing your science project on climate change or whatever. Is this it?
I'm gonna say yes, because he doesn't understand. Like, if I say no, I feel like he's just gonna go on some wild tangent.
In a way, yes. These are bad times for polar bears.
It's gonna get a lot worse soon. We are basically animals, right? Maybe the storm messes up everything with a brain.
Like you last night.
Yeah, just like that. Man, I was far off.
I guess it's plausible. The human brain functions on electric signals.
I've been checking the magnetometer, and the worst is yet to come. The storm is gaining momentum.
I probably need to put the bear down. Can I take the snowmobile?
Sure, the keys are in the ignition. I need to chill somewhere for a while.
Oh. Well, I don't need that, I guess. That means I probably need to go inside and grab the gun. Okay, so I need the exploration gear as well. We have the gun. Can I take the exploration equipment? Apparently not. Maybe I need to triangulate the data first. My notepad say... Well, it's got an exclamation mark on it, so I think that actually is important. Alright, so we've got our new polar bear entry there, 19.4, tooth infected. No new data there. Okay. Did I just take the computer? I did just take the computer. Okay. I guess that's how I triangulate the data. I just take the computer with me. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. I have been gaming for nearly 3 hours straight, or gaming, talking, whatever. So I'm going to take a quick break. Just grab myself something to drink, something quick to eat, and then I'll be back. I'll probably be back in about, let's say, 20-25 minutes. And we will go from there. So, save? Saving. Polar funsies. Excellent. Alright. So, yeah, I'll be back in about 25 minutes, so I should be starting up again at 9:45. Or whatever the 9:45 time for your time zone is. And yeah, I'll see you then. Thank you. So many people have joined today's stream. Clearly something has been done right today. So thank you very much for all of the interaction so far, and I will be seeing as many of you as come back a little later. Farewell.